What's up, everybody? How you doing? I'm about through with this little weird sound that's on this video, like popping or something, like I'm popping some fucking popcorn or something today. I don't know what it is, but it needs to get itself together. I'm gonna try to examine my laptop and everything and make sure I can figure what the fuck it could be, because it is irking the hell out of me. But anyway, hopefully you all can at least hear me over this and just try to ignore it out of the videos, because I promise my videos are worth listening to. But anyway, on a good note, underneath this scully, I actually have my hair twisted. I have little twists in it. I feel so embarrassed in doing this, but I just want to show you all because it'll show it better. I have me a little wig cap on just to hold them down. But it looks like this. It looks kind of crazy. But like this. So I'm very excited to see this. And let me just give a date. This is December 10th, 2013. I'm saying the date for a reason because something I can look back on. But this is my hair now. So it can be twisted. So I'm very excited about that because when I'm able to see like little things like that, I know it's about to just start growing crazy. So that's when I get really excited about that. But we're gonna put the hair back on. Looking like Steely from Color Purple. But I'm very my regimen, just to fill you in on the regimen, everybody. My regimen is very light. All I do with my hair these days is I spritz it with water. I put a moisturizer on it and an oil, or I'll just oil my scalp or whatever. Condition it when I can. I'm tired. Condition it when I can and all of that. And that's all that I do. That's all that I do. So I'm loving the simple regimen. I'm not using that many products on my hair. I'm using just a very selected few amount of products on my hair. So it feels really good to not be so overwhelmed with products and trying to put every one of the products that I have on my hair. But anyway, this video, I haven't done a hair video in a long time, but I'm going to get to that probably tomorrow or something, or whenever I can. But this video is basically going to talk about toxic people. And I'm pretty sure that you all are dealing with the same situation or have dealt with the same situation where you have a toxic person in your life. That person can be a girlfriend, a boyfriend, best friend, or a friend. It could be any one of those people, family members, all of that. And sometimes it's hard for us to actually fathom the fact that someone that we're close to could be someone that's toxic for us. For example, for me, like, I have a friend or whatever that is going through some things right now and everything, but my thing about the whole situation is some things you can't change. Some things you just can't change. Some insecurities that you may have, they can be worked on, but you have to work on them yourself. You have to push to make yourself better with any situation that you're in. So my thing is, I'm learning that a lot of people that I have in my circle need to be kicked out of it. My circle is very small anyway. I don't even think my circle is the damn size of a penny, honey. My circle is extremely small. Because it's like when you grow older, when you're younger, you grow up and you're like, oh my god, this is my new friend, and hey, you're my friend, and you're my friend, and you're my friend, and you're my friend, or whatever, and you're so... My mother used to always tell us growing up, stop calling everybody your friend, because everybody's not your friend. And, you know, we didn't really pay attention to that when we were younger, but as you grow up, it's kind of like, wow, you know, everything just comes to you. And it just snaps in your head that, wow, this person is not really my friend, you know? Whether they didn't take up for you, or you find yourself doing more for them than they've ever done for you. And it's not like you're saying, like, in a scenario like you bought them something and they didn't buy you anything. Because I believe that's kind of petty. But I believe if it gets to the point where, like, you celebrate everything with them, like you celebrate their birthday with them, you go to their graduation with them, you do all of that, but then when it comes to your events, they're never there. They're never around. They never really support you. They're there to say, oh, congratulations on your, graduation, but they're never there. Oh, hey, happy birthday, I'm sorry, but they can't make it. You know what I mean? And those are situations that I have found myself in for the longest. And I'm not gonna lie to you all, I hate kicking people out of my life, but at the same time, I feel like it's totally necessary. I don't want toxic people or people who don't really believe in me around me. Not at all. And I don't believe that you all should have those people around you either. All they do is just block your blessings, baby. They bring negativity into your life. They may be a negative person and they're just bringing negativity on you, drawing all your positive energy away. And I feel like I have some people like that in my life. I feel like some people in my life, they don't want to see me actually succeed. I believe people want you to succeed, but they never want you to overpower them or get it farther than them or get more popularity than them. You know what I mean? They always want to put you in a box, and they always want to put you in a situation that is lower than them. You know what I mean? And I'm at a point now in my life, I'm 25 years old, baby. I can't be, in a low spot in my life. I don't know about any other 25-year-olds and all of that, but for me, no, honey. That's not me. I can't deal with that. Now, if that's something that you're content with, then baby, stick to it, and hopefully it might get you somewhere, but it's very less likely. But I'm learning that, you have to be cautious. Some people talk behind your back, honey. Some people throw your name in the dirt. You'll be surprised if your ass was a fly on the wall, probably about how much shit that you could probably hear about yourself from your best friend. And it's so funny because these people think that you don't know. And when you know your friend, when you've hung around with someone for a very long time and you pick up on their habits and the way they lie and the way they do certain things, it's kind of like you're like, do you ever refer some of that stuff to me? Do you ever do some of that stuff towards me? You know what I mean? It makes you think like, okay, you're treating this person like shit and you talk about them like shit. So are you talking about me like shit? And I thought they were your friend too. You know what I mean? But I started seeing shit when people, they are new in their life, started saying things to me that only me and my friend knew about. You know what I mean? I'm like, how the fuck did you know that? How the fuck do you know any of this? Other than what he's probably telling you or what she's probably telling you. And if you have a feeling that, sometimes friends talk about each other behind each other's back, but it's not in a negative way. Sometimes a friend could be saying something like, oh yeah, my friend gets lazy sometimes, but he picks his stuff up and he does what he needs to do, and I'm going to be there to support him. That's a friend that's still supporting you and still talking about you behind your back, but still saying positive things. But then you have a friend that says, I took him in and he got a job. It took him a while to get a job. And I'm kind of iffy on should I take him in because he may not get a job this time. I don't know. He may get lazy or something like that. What that friend is doing is they're talking negative about you. They haven't said anything positive, and whoever they're talking to is going to think of you as a negative person. They're going to automatically assume that you're a lazy person or whatever the case may be that they have dirt on you about. You know what I mean? So you have to be cautious with people because people are full of shit and they show their true colors every single day. You also learn, I want to just put so much into this, you also learn that people can have you around just because they need a shoulder to cry on. They just have you around because they don't want to be lonely, or they just want somebody to talk to or something. Baby, I'm not just that person that you talk to or just want to be around because I give you quote-unquote positive advice and shit like that, bitch. You need to have me around because truly you love me as a friend and you want me to be around. Not because you feel like I can help you fight someone or help you with some drama or shit that you got going on. You know what I mean? I don't want to feel like I don't want to feel like you just had me around as a motherfucking bodyguard or a damn groupie or some shit. Baby, lies. I won't be a groupie or a bodyguard, honey. Never that. If you talk the shit, you live the shit, honey. I don't back up no motherfucking body. I don't care if you're a friend, and if you're talking shit to someone and they're ready to whoop your ass, that's you, honey. I hate to be mean, and I don't know if that makes me sound like a bad friend, but my thing is, don't start something that you can't finish. Now let's just say if someone was talking shit about you and they decided to come up to you and fight you just out of spite, then I will help. But I mean, if it comes to a point where you're just talking shit about somebody and then all of a sudden this person is like, baby, it's whatever, you want to do something, want to throw those hands, want to throw these hands or something like that, it ain't nothing but a motherfucking thing to me. And you're sitting there like, I'm a little bitch or some shit like that, and you're waiting on your friend to help you. Honey, you can look at me all day. I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna say, honey, that's your situation that you got yourself into. You decided to talk that shit, so I hope you can back it on up, honey. You know what I mean? But I mean, just get rid of toxic people. Don't even have to go through a scenario like that. If you find that you're hanging around someone that's too dramatic, you hang around somebody that every damn day that you talk to them, something bad is going on. They never have nothing good to say. If it's always about them, they don't really care about you. Fuck them. Fuck the fuck out of them. Because they don't give a fuck about you. They're just tagging your ass along because they feel like, hey, this person, you know, supports me, so I'm just going to keep them on the standpoint of just because they're supporting me, but I can give them a little support, but I'm not going to give them as much support as they supposed to give me. That's not a friendship, honey. That's a damn, you could say a partnership or some type of shit. That's not even a partnership. That's just fucking foolish. So, people, figure out who's toxic and who's not toxic in your life. You have the signs, and sometimes we choose to deny them, but darling, go with it. Don't hold it back, and when you find out something, baby, let the cards fall where they fall. Whether that person is going to be in your life for a lifetime or they're going to be there for a season, honey, that is none of your business. You let God show you their true colors, and you go with what He tells you to do. And in the scenario that I'm in with a lot of people in my life, He's telling me that I need to drop a lot of people to get a lot of negative energy out of my life. So I hope you all do the same thing, and I hope you sleep well and enjoy the rest of your week. I will enjoy this bed tonight. Alright, everyone. Peace. Much love.